Ladies and gentlemen, there is a fantastic eShop sale going on right now. So instead of just showing you the games that are on sale, what I would like to do is show you some hidden gems that I think that are worth buying and that you're going to have a lot of fun playing. My name is Robot Joe and I'm your host as always. Let's go ahead and get started. Yeah, as you can see, I'm still not home. I am on vacation. Some way, somehow I've set up this little area to film in. It may not look the greatest, but the content that I'm bringing to you is still worth it. Let's just get out of all this and get into the eShop deals. So you could go through the Nintendo eShop and see that there's a bunch of deals here, or you can go to DekuDeals.com and they're going to break it down the efficient way. I'm on the eShop section of Deku Deals, and the first game that I think you guys should definitely play if you're a fan of RPGs is Ninokuni, Wrath of the White Witch. I believe it's a collaboration with Studio Ghibli, which makes some of the best animated films of all time. And this game makes you feel something when you play it. It was something I thought that was overhyped or overrated. And I played it and I was like, what did I just experience? This is such a phenomenal game. And it's one of those things when you're done playing it, you just have to sit there and collect your thoughts and your feelings. This game is normally $50. It is now 80% off at $10. I would kind of be hard pressed to find a better game for a better deal. One of the best games pretty much to come out in the last couple years was definitely Hades. This game came out of nowhere and took over the gaming industry and world by storm. I do believe this game even won Game of the Year or close to it or something like that. You are the son of Hades, I believe. You gotta get through hell. That's what you have to do. Guess what? You're gonna die a lot in this game. This game is actually designed around you dying because every time you die and you start back, you come back with new abilities, or you've learned some new skills or a new way to fight and approach enemies. And it's actually a lot of fun. You're probably going to die 10,000 times, but every single time you play, you're going to get a little bit further. You're going to learn a little bit more stuff, and it's going to become more enjoyable every time around. Definitely pick it up, especially at 50% off, $12.49. Why not, right? Yeah, they have Portal on here. I don't know if I can even explain Portal. If you've never played it, you just make portals. I know that sounds dumb. This game is going to challenge you to think in ways you didn't even think was possible. Maybe up is down, left is right, forwards is backwards. You think you know what you're doing, you have no idea what you're doing. This game is something that you experience, and I truly felt like I was exercising my brain as I play this game, but not in a way that felt tedious or something. It truly was something I would play, and then I would find myself a couple hours throughout the day, and I was sitting there thinking about when I was playing Portal a couple hours ago. I was like, man, I probably should have approached it this way, or maybe I could have did this differently. I truly was so addicted. Yeah, I could never do this game justice. At $10, why not play some of the greatest games ever created? So, Borderlands is not for everybody. I don't know how that's true, but I've heard some people say they just don't like Borderlands or they can't get into it. Give it a chance. $10, you're playing 3 Borderlands games. These are games I had never played. I thought it kind of looks wacky, but it looks fun. The cel-shaded art style just is a timeless art style. These are some of my favorite games ever. I've played them on multiple platforms, multiple consoles, whatever. And guess what? When I have nothing to play, I'm probably going to go back and play them again. A cool thing about Borderlands is in every single game, you will never find the same gun twice. I think through some kind of like software or random generated concept that they've created, there's over 8 million different guns in every single game. That sounds unreasonable, untrue. How is this possible? But it's actually possible and it's insane. And yeah, they fit on the Switch so well. Dude, what can I say about Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2? I mean, this was the start of me becoming a full-on dedicated gamer. Not only that, I've been skating pretty much my whole life. I love skateboarding. Tony Hawk not only shaped me and my friends, it shaped an entire culture of skateboarders and gamers. Tony Hawk 1 and 2 are frequently on some of the best video games of all time list. What they have been able to do in this remaster, remake, whatever you want to call it, is capture the essence and the charm of the originals, but just polish it into something modern. They are so freaking fun. The soundtracks still slap. Some of the best music in the games ever. It's such an addicting feeling trying to go through each level and get the biggest grind combos, who can get the longest grinds, biggest airs. This game is $40 full priced. Guess what? Right now, 60% off, you can get both of these games for $15.99. Skateboarding games are kind of few and far in between on the Switch. We just talked about Tony Hawk. I want to tell you about something I think I just purely bought it because it was a skateboarding game. Ollie Ollie Switch Stands. This game is 87% off, $1.99. It is a skateboarding game, yes, but it is so much more than that. And guess what? There's not really a lot you can do. You just go from one side of the level to the other the best way you can without falling. The controls are pretty weird. I almost don't feel like I'm playing a skateboarding game, but skateboarding is your mode of transportation. The gameplay is so good. The music is such a vibe. The graphics and art style just fit the Switch so well. For $2, this is the lowest price this game has ever been. So, for a while, there was no Grand Theft Autos on the Switch. We have the definitive edition of 3 Vice City and San Andreas out now. That being said, I would still say there's no Grand Theft Auto games on the Switch. Those are doo-doo. They are not even fun. They're not good. Saints Row the Third, this is what you need to buy. This is Saints Row the Third, the full package. So that's Saints Row with all the DLC. Originally $40. This is $5.99, 85% off. What you want a Grand Theft Auto game on the Switch to be. Yes, it's wacky and whimsical, but that's what makes Saints Row so fun. They don't take themselves too serious, but they still put a great polished video game before you. If you just want to drive around and steal people's cars and blow stuff up, you can do that. If you want to play one of the craziest storylines in all of video games, you can also do that. Me, I like to kind of balance the line between flying a hot dog car or something and then taking over and becoming the biggest gangster in the neighborhood. You know, I like to have a little fun on both sides. I think Saints Row the Third, in my opinion, it might not be everybody's, I think this is the best Saints Row game ever created. All that joy you're looking for in Grand Theft Auto, unfortunately you're not going to get that on the GTA games that are on the Switch, but Saints Row the Third, it gives me that feeling every time I play it. For $6, you can essentially play a game that lasts forever. One time I was watching a YouTube video, maybe by like beat 'em ups or somebody, and they're talking about this game that you have to travel across one part of the country to another part, and you'll never have the same experience twice. I was immediately hooked. I had to know what it is. It turns out that game was called Road 96. You're a child trying to escape a country who is at political unrest. The whole country is just divided, and that can kind of be applied to some people's own countries sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So it can resonate with people, but this game is so beautiful, so charming. Maybe you pull up into a town, you walk around, you talk to every single person. These people are going to talk to you. Depending on what you say to these people, it's going to affect the game later on. And once you get a child from one side of the country, escape to another country, it is time to do it with another child. Now, when you pick that new person, you're going to play through, and maybe something that you did in the first playthrough with the other kid is going to affect your new playthrough with the new kid. The music is amazing. The gameplay is just second to none. This game went super under the radar. Every time I talk to people about it now, they still have no idea what it is. A very beautiful experience. It really touches your soul. I think Road 96 helps express feelings that aren't often easy to talk about in real life. You know what I mean? 7% off, $6. I'm here to tell you it is a must buy and must play. Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to show you that there are some awesome games on the eShop that are definitely worth buying. There's some hidden gems, there's some heavy hitters. Even though I'm on vacation, I'm still gone away for a couple more days. Every day, I'm still gonna bring videos to you because I enjoy bringing these videos to you guys. And I think we're building an awesome community here. And as long as you guys are there to watch, I'm here to bring the content to you guys. If you could like and subscribe on the way out, you guys know it means the world to me. We're getting very close to 1,300 subscribers. So yeah, maybe you can help that out. You guys know me. I'll see you soon with a new video. Peace out.